Hello, beautiful souls. I was called to pick a couple deep self-care cards today. So what does our soul, what does our body need for this week to help our mission? So if this video found you, trust there's something here for you. So I just like to start every reading by just making sure we're focusing on our breath, kind of feeling out that we have a body, especially right now. Gemini season's here, we're really spiraling in our brains a lot. So I invite you to allow yourself to receive this reading through the body, really through the heart. What do you need? And, if you want to pull out a journal or whatever else, you can go ahead and do that. All right, so let's ask the cards. Give us some signs from the universe. Clean, pure energy coming through here. All right, first card, perspective. Evaluate beliefs, bird's eye view. Observe your reaction. So yeah, this is a good one. And these cards are lovely. We do receive activations through the cards. So if this means anything to you, the spiral is for the mind. So it's warning us, there could be some things that are going to come up and we're going to maybe overthink things, or we're going to think people are around us are thinking things about us when they're really not. All right, so just making sure that whenever you start to spiral, this is a good time to get into your body, ask your heart, is what I'm feeling true? Because so much of the time it isn't true. Another part of this is there's a lot of transformations going on. People are really starting to step out. They're making moves, okay? And unfortunately, sometimes when we have this outcome in our mind and we're feeling so good and we're like, yes, and then we don't get the outcome we were expecting, it can really hinder our spirit and it can stall us, and we can kind of spiral back into things that we were trying to let go of. So just making sure, I love the bird's eye view. Take a big leap back, right? Just breathe there, go up to the bird. Where are they? They're looking down on this earth. Go even farther out to the universe. These little moments happening right now, they're huge, right? They're huge when it comes to where we are right here on the ground. But when we step back, these are just little blips in our story. And if you believe in multiple lifetimes, this little lifetime of however many years we get to be here is just a little thing. So this is asking you too to hold two perspectives at once. Can you hold those two perspectives in balance? You're super important and you're not important at all. Every choice you make is super important and it's not important at all, right? Letting that balance be. So just bringing the hands to the heart for a moment. Just releasing into that and letting yourself feel what you got to feel about it. Trust yourself. What I'm saying is just little triggers. It's just what I'm bringing down from the collective consciousness, but you are the power behind this reading. All right, cool. So let's get another card. I don't know how many cards I'm going to pick, so we'll see what it brings up. See how long I talk. All right. So yes, keep just relaxing a little bit there. And we have mindset. Oh my gosh, it's really drawing attention to our mind. And look at that purple. I'm wearing the purple too. Right? Just seeing into that, that power right here, the power of the divine, the third eye, taking your time to take care of your connections, your non-material connections. So don't always get so caught up in all of this, I'm going to say it, matrix life. Remember, you have a soul, there's energy around you, and just looking slowly, pausing at your mindset, right? I'm not saying you have to do hundreds of affirmations all the time, but when you're seeing something that keeps coming up, how can you get that out? And why is your body, I love bringing it back to the body, as you will learn, what is your body feeling about it? Because a lot of times we keep doing these affirmations, we tell ourselves things and we repeat. But if we don't change in our body and our energetic field, we're just going to keep coming upon the same thing over and over again. And that's really super frustrating. So mindset. Where is it? Where we're looking at, and getting your body moving. What can you do this week in the morning? The morning's coming through right now to set yourself up for a day where your energy is going to serve you, where you're not already clenched. You know, you're not already, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? That's super important. Also, this is saying create your reality, work with subconscious, befriend the mind. So this isn't a fight against the inner critic. This is like a relationship. Like, hey, inner critic, like, I hear you. I know you're trying to protect me. I know in the past, like, things have gone wrong. And I know our body feels like this and it scares you, okay? And it's just talking to it like a friend. And you'll start to see, if you stop resisting and stop fighting against yourself, things are going to start to be more clear. You're going to just start to feel like you can trust yourself even more and more and more. And all of a sudden, you're going to just have this momentum starting. And you're going to be like, whoa, all this stuff that was really hard is really easy. But because you're in the hard part, you got to go to that bird's eye view, back it up. No, this is just this little temporary moment. So if you are really struggling right now, please remember, this is just a little blip right now. And don't see yourself, like, visualize, don't see yourself falling over a cliff if you take a few steps forward. You know, a lot of our pasts are dark. We're in the void. We don't see what's coming forward, personally as well as collectively. But it's better to kind of switch that visualization to something uncharted. There's still space. It's just kind of messy, but there's adventure in there, and there could be surprises, and there could be mysteries coming up. Let me see what's else coming through. You know, you have the power. There's stuff you can't control. So you can create your own reality to a certain extent, and you can influence how you want to interact with the world. But just knowing, I just feel like we got to let go a little, like do this a little bit. You can't control everything. You can't control everything. So when someone's pissing you off this week, shake it out. Breathe it out. All right. Let it go. Clear the space. All right. I'm just going to take it a little here. Just let us ground a little bit. I don't like to do these quick readings, get all in our head. And if you want to receive, just take a little bit of this energy. Just feeling it in your soul. If you want to close your eyes, feel that purple energy, just kind of glowing. Something about it is glowing in the back of your shoulder. So just feeling that chest up, opening that throat chakra a little bit, asking you to express too. Like, you got a lot coming up in your mind that's important. Don't be afraid to go ahead and say what you got to say. Don't be afraid. And let me just show you her one more time. I hope I don't get censored because she's topless. And look at her. Look at the powerful hands that she has too. Like, look at all those connections. She's up in the clouds, which is just saying, like, you know, there's moments where you have to be really grounded. But we always have this connection to the divine and to things outside of us, including the collective, including to you and I, who somehow randomly met in this reading right now. So if you don't know me, I am Kara. I'm an intuitive guide. I do movement. I am a big promoter of discernment, getting in your body, taking care of your body, because, you know, it's the one place we have to live. You know, spirituality is about, you know, the divine, but it's also about living here. You're a human with a body. So keep that in mind today. And if you're here for this long, just want to bring in a little bit of a grounding koshi for you. She wanted to come through today. Just ground us in. Keep us going. Believing in ourselves. Believing in our hearts. Being kind to each other. Remembering we're all human. Having a crazy effing human experience. I love you. Thanks for coming. If you want me to do this next week, let me know.